Hello, Leo. How the fuck y'all doing, my lions? Welcome. Thank you for being here at my channel. So glad you can make it. I hope you're all doing well. Leo, we're going to take a look at what's going on with your money and finances, okay? Because when I was doing the pre-shuffle, you had the 8 of fucking swords. Yes, honey. Somebody feeling trapped by their money and work situation. Somebody feeling limited and restricted or confined by their circumstances with their money and work situation. And some of you just plain old in your fucking head about your money and finances situation. Oh yeah, something's stuck. Something not moving. Something not moving for you the way you want to or the way you need about your money and your finances and your work situation. For some of you, Leo. Some of you are finding you have to work within the confines of the limitations and restrictions that you are seeing yourself in, and you don't like that shit. It's got you in your head. Some of you are in your head about needing to see a way out, but you don't see it yet. Let's see if you will. Let's see if you can escape this shit, this mind fuckery, this mind trap around your money and work, okay? Spirit, what do all Leos need to know about their money and finances? We're using the horseshoe spread. We're using the horseshoe spread for you, Leo. What do all Leos need to know about their money and finances? Please, Spirit. What's going on with Leo's money and finances, please? So you having issues. Some of you are having issues with having something come together the way you need it or want it around money or with what or with work or with what you're working on. At the end, we're going to take a look at what some guidance may be for you around your money and finances, Leo. Leo, money and finances, please. Thank you. All right, Leo. Some of y'all been roaring, barking. No, dogs bark. But you're making noise. You're making noise. Some of you want loyalty, dedication. They're telling me to cut this one more time for you. All right. We done did that. Let's see what's happening for you, Leo. Because you got to come out that trap mindset now. I hope you can. Some of you really dealing with a situation that's just got you feeling limited, or that you're limited by it, because that's just what it is. Ooh, child, you got in the recent past the devil, honey. Wonder why that 8 of Swords showed up. Could it be the devil in the details, or the devil lurking? At present, you do have the 8 of Wands. Thank goodness. In the future, you do have the King of Swords. I like that too. I think. We'll see. Your attitude about your money situation is the Fool. Some of you could be focused on an Aquarius or an Aries with the Fool energy. Your concern with money is the Page of Swords. Your challenge with your money and finances is the Page of Cups. Your outcome with your money and finances is Temperance. Okay. This isn't bad. This is not bad with Temperance here. At the bottom, the overall energy surrounding you and your money situation, Leo, is you do have the 5 of Wands. And underneath that, you have the 2 of Swords. Yes, honey. So, you got a trap mindset, or you're feeling limited or restricted, or having trouble seeing a way out here because you actually have some real challenges happening here with the Five of Wands. You may be having trouble with changing something, or something changed up on you, or you just have some strife and difficulties that you got to weather. With the Two of Swords, there may be a stalemate that you're dealing with here with another person, or you may be having trouble making a decision, or there may be something going on around what the two options you have right now. Okay, some of you might be ignoring or refusing to look at the need to make a decision or choice, or figure out how to bring it into the stagnation that you could be dealing with. Okay, so you may be having trouble having peace around your money or with work with that Two of Swords. But with the Five of Wands, this is you experiencing challenges. Fives a challenging energy, but what you should know about fives is that there's an ability to change it by seeing what action you can take, seeing how to diffuse it, and sometimes it requires walking away. But this is you having challenges around money or with work with the Five of Wands, or you are focusing on how to change it, or you're struggling with the ability to make some changes that need to happen, or there's something that you might be wanting to walk away with, or something you're having a stalemate with right now where it's causing you challenges and strife. Okay, there could be a problem with someone you're communicating with. Now, in the recent past, you do have the devil. Now, some of you, there was a focus on a Capricorn with this devil energy. Yes, it was, honey. But in the recent past, you may have had limited access to your money, or work may have been limited to you. This could have been due to an institution or someone who has the authority, some sort of authority with your money. Also, in the recent past, for some of you with this devil, you may have had some fears about money, or you may have experienced some restrictions or limitations with your money. This could be due to you experiencing where you've had to fulfill or some sort of contract, or you're bound or have obligations that needed to be met. For some of you, this is due to overspending. For some of you, there was a need to read the fine print with a contract you may have signed or that you bound yourself to. For some of you, in the recent past, you may have experienced too much debt or felt stuck when it came to your money with work. But also for some of you, you may have experienced in the recent past little to no support as it had to do with you doing what needed to be done around money needs or expectations or with work. And for some of you, this could be you having some sort of vice, some sort of addiction where it ate up your money because you were doing that. Okay? Or, addictive behavior affected your money in a negative, adverse way by you or somebody else. And so, at present, Leo, you do have the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, this is you experiencing some sort of progress, some sort of movement, or you taking swift action to see progress. Or there's a lot of communication with this Eight of Wands energy, okay? To look a little more closely at this Eight of Wands energy for you in the present is the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups energy, I feel, Leo, that this is a time where there's a need for you to take more accountability and more responsibility towards seeing progress with your money, and take swift action towards doing this. With this King of Cups energy, you may be experiencing a lot of feelings and emotions about your money and finance situation or your work situation at this time that could be influencing you in a way that you need to get under control and move away from your sensitivity or you're upset, and focus on what action you need to take to swiftly address this shit. Okay? But with this Eight of Wands, this is you taking swift action to be more accountable and more responsible about money or with work, or needing to. Now, in the future, you do have the King of Swords. Okay? Mental energy. I feel like some of you gain a lot of clarity about your money and work situation, but for others of you, you're strategizing because there's some major decisions that need to happen. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone in authority, a professional, as it has to do with your money and finances. To look a little more closely, Leo, at your money and finance situation, you do have the Knight of Swords. So with this Knight of Swords, in the future, some of you do see fast growth with your investment or your money due to a major decision that you make in the future, due to your very sound strategy and contemplation, due to your ability to detach emotionally from what needs to happen or what is happening with your money and work. For some of you, this is you having an aggressive strategy towards your investment or money, where you are seeing or will see a high chance of success for doing it. For others of you, there's a need for you to do some more fucking research first, because you know, you might be moving too fucking fast. Okay? And you might end up seeing some drama. So you don't want drama. You want to diffuse any drama by doing research on the opportunity. For those of you that this is resonating with, you know what I'm talking about. And so you need to simmer down and do some more research, get more knowledge and understanding about the opportunity that you are looking to make moves with, that you expect fast growth and earning potential here with your investment and money. Now, for some of you in the future, this is you taking on a short-term job to get some extra money in to balance shit out. For others of you, this here is about perhaps you doing additional work or putting in additional hours at work short-term to gain some extra money. Okay? But with the King of Swords here, this is you making major decisions and perhaps either resorting to professional advice or needing some in the future. Be mindful with the Knight of Swords. You want to do things diplomatic. You want to make sure that what you're doing allows you to cut things out instead of causing more friction and issue to your circumstances here. Okay, so you don't want to be too hasty, and I'm also picking up some of you are intending to be a little ruthless here in the future. Be careful of that. Your attitude towards your money and finances is the Fool. So for some of you, this is you embarking on a new entrepreneurship. For some of you, you focus on a get rich quick scheme. For others of you, this is you getting a new job. For some of you, this is you being bold about a new opportunity. For some of you, you may be a little inexperienced with your handling of your money and with work and need to learn more. With the Fool here, some of you are trying to take care of your money, and some of you are trying to avoid being reckless with your money and work with the Fool here. Or there's a need to be mindful of that. But with the Fool here, you want to break free from something too, for some of you. Or you want to take something in a new direction as well, for some of you. Now, your concern with your money is the Page of Swords. So you may be concerned about some news or communication that you are expecting or looking for. Also with the Page of Swords, you may have concern where there is a need for new consideration towards money or work, or you're having problems coming up with the new considerations that you may need to come to assert with your money and work situation. For some of you, your concern is that you're really excited about a new opportunity that you're about to initiate, and rightly so, because whatever this is that you are about to do, that's a new opportunity for money or with work, there's a need for you to be smart about shit and make sure you have all the knowledge and information and understanding that is needed for you to be able to take care of your money situation or be able to embark on this new opportunity or new consideration that you have or is needed before you jump. Now, for some of you, there's a concern with the Page of Swords of your ability to protect your money. I wonder why. Who are you trying to protect your money from? Well, I guess everybody should be doing that shit, right? But you really concerned about protecting your money, Leo. Protecting your investment as well. Now, your challenge with money is the Page of Cups. For some of you, by the way, there's something going on around a child or children that has some impact on your money or with work. There may be issues or matters with child support or issues with children and, supporting them, or issues with getting support from your children. But with the Page of Cups as your challenge, this is the challenge of whether or not you can see a turn for the better coming in, or whether or not the challenge of you being able to heal your money situation or come up with some new creative approach that's viable. But Leo, your final outcome here, which is brings me balance for you, is you do have Temperance. Some of you are focusing on a Sagittarius regarding your money and work. But with Temperance here, this is you being able to achieve greater balance with your money or with work. This is you experiencing better or good balance with your money as it is going and coming in, going in and coming out. Oh, no, going and coming. There's a good balance with the money coming and going. This is you having a budget that's working. But this is also a time where, you need to avoid any excessive purchases or doing anything in an extreme way about your money and finances. But also with Temperance, this is about making necessary adjustments and being mindful to continue to tweak and adjust your money and work situation by you maintaining balance with what's coming in and going out, you being patient with yourself and patient with the process that you are working with or the budget that you're working with, and doing things in moderation, not doing anything in an extreme way or, where you're not doing shit at all. And this is you continuing to examine and re-examine your money and work with the focus on prioritizing things that need to happen. Okay? So let's take a look at what your guidance is, Leo. This is going to take some modifying and adjustment, and it's going to be challenging, but you are able to get through it. Okay? Just don't be a fool. Okay? Also with the Fool, stay optimistic about your money situation, Leo. Stay optimistic. Despite the challenges, or optimistic about your ability to make changes, or you're optimistic about what you may find you need to walk the fuck away from. Okay? Or avoid. Spirit, what is the guidance for Leos in their money and finances? Can we have some guidance, please, for Leos regarding their money and finances? Thank you. Attracting, not chasing, Leo. I like that. Let's repeat. Attracting and not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other fucking way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Positive welcoming energy. Okay? That's your guidance. Attract it, don't chase it. If you're chasing it, it's running from you. If you're attracted, you could just stand there and just be a magnet to that shit. Okay? Figure this out. You got this. All right? You got Temperance here where you can make the necessary adjustments. Or there's a Sagittarius nearby that you can look to help you with that. I'm being led to look at the bottom for you. At the, okay. Makes sense. Pay yourself first, Leo. Stop giving everybody your money. Stop giving everybody else calls. And find one for yourself. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your fucking future, boo. Okay? Handle it. Pay you first. I hope these messages help. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Leo.